Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the class event. We got new faction tomorrow, new mythic tomorrow, a semi-Gems of War After Dark, kind of off the cuff, just random. Not the one for the month. We probably do something on the Vault event weekend for that. But yeah, just random night stream here. No good reason, right? No good reason, right? Hee hee hee. What up, Rich Kaufman? How's it going? How are you today? Trying it at night today. No good reason. Let's see here. Let me do some stuff on my end. Let me jump in the chat and stuff like that. Yada yada yada. Clicky clacking. Like always. You can only do so much before the stream. Once the stream goes live, you got to do a couple things as well. That's why I'm always saying clicky clack and all this stuff. You can't do certain things till it's actually going. So I'm getting the chat and stuff. Come on. Where are you at? For watching. Okay, play. Why is it not playing? What up, Angela? How's it going? Whoa, a stream I can watch? Woohoo, that's awesome. Hey, that's what I'm hoping for, a different time. Maybe different people can come to it. That's why I do the Gems of War After Dark every other month as well. Kind of just for fun, too, and not to do the chat-a-thon every single month. I don't want to stress you all out with that. I want to make it as successful as possible, the chat-a-thon. So even though I did that poll and you guys said it would be cool if we did it every single month, I don't know. I just, vetoed that a little bit and decided we'd do it every other month. But let's do some cardio while we wait for people. It's not even 8 yet, and I said I would go on at 8, so I'm here a little bit early. Let's do some cardio. Should we just use the Wrath team? Why not? He's in the Soul Forge right now. Let's just use Wrath again. It's fun. You'll probably get some who can't catch morning streams. That's the truth. I know a lot of people say they can't. I know it's a weird time, too. I do it at 10 a.m. EST. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I know it's a weird time. It's mostly for the kids being at school. It's the most quiet time of the day. Like right now, I'm just trying it today. We'll see what happens. It could be crazy. It could be crazy. You never know what's going to happen here. I may have to eject. I may have a power outage because we got a bunch of snow. We got a bunch of ice right now outside. I was sledding in my car. Pretty much. Sledding around in my car. Not on purpose. So, they said we might have a power outage. I actually had one last night. Before the storm even got here. So, that might say something. I hope it doesn't. Oh, do we want purple or blue? Let's just take blue. Robert's here. How's it going? Ice here in Texas as well. Wow. Yeah, it's like a big storm going kind of diagonally through the Midwest right now, and it stretches. I think it does stretch all the way down there and way up too. It's a big one. Oh, let's just kill him. Oh, Rich Kaufman, Angela, Robert. How is it going? Let me, let's see. I got that. Okay. I got that. Alright. Alright, one more thing. Let's continue with the adventure board. A little bit of gold keys. I need to just use all my gold keys. There's no good reason to be holding them. Especially after the Nexus thing. It's always about their money. I was looking on the forum today, I think. And I forget what it was. It was like, somebody was asking, like, when are we going to get these troops? Like, from, the Nexus. Like, Waterborn Priestess and King Heliodor. They were asking that in the forum, and I actually left a reply on there. Like, they're all about their money. They're preying on people's impatience and stuff like that. The FOMO. They make most of their money off of impatience and FOMO. And I refuse to be manipulated. I will not be manipulated into spending money on this game just from FOMO. Is Clark the Shark here? What up, Clark? How's it going? Just finished listening to the last live stream. That's awesome. Angela says, surprisingly, Wisconsin didn't get touched. Yeah, that's like the place where you got the north. You guys are known for getting snow and stuff, right? Like Michigan, Wisconsin. places like that, up near Canada. Am I wrong? I think I'm right. Wisconsin's close enough to me that I kind of know where it is. Alright, yellow, brown. Brown, brown, flush it down. Alright, well, we could probably just kill him with that. Alright. Clark the Shark. Alright, so I think I got everything going here. That's good. So we're off to the races now, finally. Alright, so we're going to be doing the class event. It's a monk. Monk's pretty good. Probably a top... Definitely a top, like, 7. Definitely a top 10. And possibly a top 5 class. Boom. But yeah, normally I do during the day just because it's... I know I can do it type of stuff. At nighttime, it's always like, can't, maybe. We'll see what happens. Will I be able to get through it or not without somebody needing me or whatever? You missed Flamifer last week by 150 yellow stones. We were talking about that yesterday. How we were talking about the summoning stones, right? And how there's some decent troops in the Soulforge right now. Like somebody said that, I think it was Pamela or somebody. How there's Centurgon is in the summoning stones right now, and he's a really good troop. He's on the brown summoning stone. And then we looked through all the summoning stones, and there were some decent troops in there right now. But the downside to that is you're using up your jewels. And jewels are used for celestial trait stones, weapons, and so you don't want to go too crazy unless it's a key troop you need, like Centurion maybe. And in the summoning stones, I think it doesn't go above, like, what? Isn't it like, is it ultra rare, I think? I don't know if there's epics in there or not, but I know it's, you're never going to get like a mythic or a legendary in there for sure. But I think it only goes up to like ultra rare, something like that. So, but hey, if you somehow, like I remember when I was a beginner, there was a couple troops I saw other people using all the time, and I just, for some reason, couldn't pull them with keys. This was way back in the day. I've been playing this game for probably like almost 6 years now. So I'm talking like 5 years ago, something like that. So the troops I'm going to mention are going to be like, you're going to be like, why'd you want that? But I don't know, it was like a green seer or something, like a giant spider. There were certain mana generating troops that a lot of people would put on teams back then. And just for whatever reason I couldn't get, I think it was like green seer or something. I can't remember the exact troop. I couldn't get it. I was like, man, you just have bad luck. So if that's the case these days, you could do the summoning stones, but I just like to mention, hey, those jewels are also used for weapons, most importantly, like Flamifer, and also Celestials, which you need Celestials for other things. So it's this big, like, big cautionary thing where don't blow all your jewels, and then some people don't even know how to get jewels, and it's just all the same way you get diamonds. You do your dungeon every day, and every day it's a different color jewel. And like Sunday, that's why everybody said, you know, Sunday's the best day for diamonds. You don't miss a Sunday. Buy the offer on Sunday. Sunday. Why? Because that's diamond day. So the other days, they're not diamond day. So they're what? They're the red jewel day, they're the blue jewel day, they're the green jewel day. So on those days, you can get extra of those. So let's say you're missing a certain color jewel. You can make sure that you hit that day and maybe buy the offer if it's not for real money, because, you know, I don't ever recommend the real money thing, even though I appreciate people doing that. It keeps the game going. But I'm not going to, like, tell you to buy dungeon offers on a Tuesday or something. That's like a waste of money. Robert's in San Antonio. Covered in ice, dang. Have you ever had that happen before? I mean, I know, like, how often does Texas get snow and ice? That's got to be a rare occurrence, right? Like, when's the last time that's happened? Or, like, how many times in the last, like, 10 years have you gotten snow and ice? That'd be interesting to know. Use our skulls because it makes an explosion, and then the glaive. This is a Wrath team because Wrath's in the Soul Forge right now. Hey, Can Grim Caldero, how's it going? Thank you for joining me tonight. It's a weird one. I usually don't stream at night, so people might slowly trickle in. They're looking for their fix. No particular reason. Let's see. Yellow, green. Oh, we got yellow into green. Perfect. Blue extra turn. Make an explosion. And then let's just glaive them. See ya. So you missed Flamifer by 150 yellow stones. That sucks. I've been there, though. I've had the exact same thing happen to me. I can't remember which weapon it was once again. It was like 3 or 4 years ago once again. But I remember missing weapons because of jewels. It's happened. I think it happened on my new account, actually, so maybe it wasn't so long ago. Something good came through the Soul Forge on my new account when I did the new account playthrough back in like July, August. And I remember like a cool weapon coming through, and I couldn't get it because of jewels, I think. But I think it's also happened on this account. Just keep going with the Skull Waterfall. Rich is in Vegas. It's going around you. Oh, you're lucky. I was hoping it would go around me. Like I've said before, I don't mind snow. I'm not like a snow Grinch or anything. But it's all about driving and not wanting to total my car and stuff like that. Getting stuck in the snow, that's just annoying. You have to push your car out of the snow. I hate that. You're going up a hill or something. I'm a really good driver too, like you can ask anybody. I've only had one wreck my entire life, and it was because of the snow, and I was like 17 years old, so other than that, I've never wrecked in my whole life. So I'm pretty good, but it scares me to death because I don't want to wreck because of some stupid snow and total my car or get stuck in it. You park in a spot, you're like, there's no spots available, right? You go somewhere, there's no spots available. You're like going to visit a friend or something, and they live in an apartment or something, and you're looking for a spot, and there's only like one spot left, or else you have to walk 3 blocks to get to their house. So you park in the one spot that's left, right? Except for it's packed with snow. So then you just park in it, you just ram your car in there, park in the spot. You go in, you visit with your friend or whatever, you come out, it snows more. Yeah, you went in there for a couple hours, it snows more. You come out, you get in your car, you try to get out of the spot, and you're just stuck. And you're sitting there trying to push your car out. Do the little open your door, push on the door jam type of deal. Somebody's in the car, somebody's pushing the hood. That's always fun. That's what you gotta deal with when you live around here. You get in your car, you drive, and you get stuck, and you have to push your way out. Then you like destroy your car trying to get out because it depends, you know. You're hitting the gas and then the wheels are just spinning. You can't get out. You've tried like a bunch of times and you've been stuck for like 15 minutes and you can't get out. And you're looking like an idiot. You're falling down. You're trying to push your car out, but you're like falling down and your butt crack showing or something. So you're like really embarrassed out there because you can't get your car out. You're falling down and sliding and looking like a weakling. So you're just in the car like you're just trying to get out of there. Like, oh my gosh, I just fell over, my butt crack showed, I look like a weakling. And I'm trying to just get out of here so I can leave this embarrassing situation. So you like tear up your transmission, ruin your car, just trying to get out of a parking spot in the snow. Make your tires bald or something. Break your axle. I don't know. Whatever could happen. You run over somebody, they're like behind your car trying to pull on it for some reason because they're an idiot. You run them over. Make a bloody snow angel. I don't know. Now I'm going too far. Class favor. Crafting riches. Here you go. Here's your yellow stones. 10 of them, baby. That wouldn't have helped at all. This is terrible, isn't it? 200 gems for 10 of each. 2,000 shards. What's that, like 20 diamonds or something? That's crappy. Hey, what up, Beg? How's it going? That's my ride or die right there, Mr. Beg for Mercy. Let's see. We did Adventure Board, we did the dungeon. Let's go check out this class event now that we're a little bit further into the stream. Class Trial Monk class. Hey, Imperial Topaz, how's it going? Illinois got slammed. Yeah, you guys are pretty close to me. Illinois is like Chicago, right? I'm in Cincinnati, so you're like the closest big city to me, I think. Let's see what we're working with here. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just getting my 25 free gems. I already have Monk to 100, so that's why I'm doing this. But hey, if you don't have Monk to 100, Monk's pretty good. The only thing I would say is there's a new faction and a new mythic tomorrow, so now's definitely not the best time. But if you want to steal a leaderboard, maybe, if you're on PS4 or Xbox, possibly, it's probably way harder on like mobile or PC to do this. But you could sneak in there, do this little Monk class event, and maybe get first place on the leaderboard, get a power orb, help you get your Zul'Goth. Because it's right before a new mythic, right before a new faction. It's the Monk class event. Like, most people have Monk to 100. Betcha 90-something% of people are just doing the free battles and getting their 25 gems. So hey, if you really wanted to sneak one in, I bet you this would be a pretty good one. Just because of most people are probably already focusing on tomorrow. They don't want to waste a bunch of gems right now when they're going to have to unload like 2,000-3,000 tomorrow. So if you ever wanted to sneak in a first place on the leaderboard, this might be perfect for especially like Xbox, PS4 people. I mean, like this guy, pretty smart there. Doom3388. It's a smart person. What's this say? Fart Riser? I don't know. Dingus? Dingus and Fart, they're both on the top, baby. Let's see. Monk class. You missed Ferris Rob by 200 gems? Oh no. 200 diamonds, you mean? I always get those mixed up too. Gems and diamonds. I used to always mix those up. I keep saying gems when I mean diamonds. I do the same thing. Anyway, let's see what we got. Let's do base rarity. That's what I always do. I don't know why. Just to see what the best troops are. Got Yao Gui again. Star of the show this week. Probably your best option for the world event. We've had people mention Huang Long and Ping Long, which I think are good too. I think a high-level person should be using Yao Gui or Huang Long. And a person that doesn't have those should be using Ping Long. But Tianyi was also mentioned, which sounds okay. But you're never going to wipe in one shot with that. You can, you know, with Ping Long or Huang Long, at least you can wipe out the weaker battles every single time. With Tianyi, you're only going to hit 3 people, and you're never, ever going to wipe the entire battle, ever. So, that's just my thing. Like, I like Huang Long a little bit better. Something just beeped. I hope that, I swear I just heard a beep. You guys can still hear me? You missed Ferris Rob by 200 gems. Hello, Cindy and Sinners and everyone. Glad to see a live stream. Let me know if you can still hear me. I'm about to... 200 gems. Hello, Cindy and Sinners and everyone. Alright, I hear it. Okay. Alright, never mind. Can Grim Caldera says LOL. Angela says hello, Imperial. Beg says, what's up? How is Tooth? Tooth is okay. It did hurt a little bit. Yesterday I was doing my Everquest video, and for some reason it flared up for a second. You know, I'm probably gonna do Yao Gui, but we'll do a couple different teams if you guys have any. Tulieo, that's green and green. Here's another green, and then weapon. Let's look for a green weapon. We can make our team all green, and let's cross out red and yellow. See what we can come up with here. There's Essence of Evil. It's never a terrible option. Up, Cobaltine Wand. Gotta do it. So it's the same freaking team. I've told you guys this before. Sometimes the World Event team is going to be exactly the same as the Class Event team. I can't, if it's the best, it's the best. Like, I can't help it. So, that's just like a tip, too. Like, you don't even need me sometimes. That's why I don't even do a Class Event video half the time. First of all, it's the most boring event of the week. Except for the pet, maybe on Wednesday. You know, then the other thing is, a lot of the time you can use the same exact team that you used for the world event anyways. You know, most people don't go too far in it. They just get their free gems and move on, etc. Like, it's like the worst video of the... If I did a video on day to day, like what's happening each day, every day, That would get the least views, the class event, for sure. So then you want to make yourself a monk, so you can use that Kovaltine wand to its fullest effect. And you're going to want a green banner for sure, probably Maze banner, because minus is purple. We're not using purple, we're using green and red. And I put Tulio in first just to get her up as soon as possible, so she can get everybody else up. But you can do whatever you want. Let's see what you guys are saying. How's the tooth? It's still like... It's still okay. I mean, I wish they had done something with it. I went to the dentist for it, and they just told me nothing's wrong with it. They acknowledged my gums are really red. I had a sinus infection. And they gave me a special toothpaste. I've used it 2 or 3 times now. I use it before I go to bed. And I'm still taking my amoxicillin. So I'm hoping between the amoxicillin and the toothpaste, and hopefully getting rid of the sinus infection or something. Plus, you know, I had COVID, so I think that kind of made everything happen with the tooth. You know how that's a strange thing. It just makes stuff happen that weirdly. Angela says you sound like you may be speaking from experience. I know. Usually I am. Whenever I tell a nice big ranty story, usually it's something that happened to me, because, you know, how else am I going to make up all that stuff? Let's try to get Tulio, the toilet paper roll. My grandpa used to call it forget what he called it. He had a special name for the toilet paper roll after all the toilet paper's gone. I think he called it a tahoo, so that's what I always think of whenever I use Tulio. I don't know why he called it a tahoo. Tahoo! Usually like, tahoo. I don't know. Can't do it right now. Kovaltine wand, and we got 2 Yalguays. Something else might do this early stuff quicker. Warm in the 60s here. Ooh, San Francisco Bay. That's why you're always so late to the live streams. You're like 3 hours behind. I get it. Imperial pops in. I know it's almost time to go. Appreciate it though. You always show up. Beg says I had 1 foot of snow trying to do snowblower with 1 arm, trying not to fall. Oh, your arm is still messed up, man. You got a cast on it? I remember that. I remember you went, got it checked out. I haven't asked about it in a while though. How's that arm doing? 1 arm snowing? That would suck. Green and yellow. There we go. Got our big bad 2 green on the board. Oh well. Let's just do it. Kovaltine wand. Kovaltine wand makes me think of Ovaltine. And Tulio makes me think of Tahoo. Yalguay, use your imagination. They all make me think of something. I accidentally said it in my weekly preview, I think. Dwight Chapin. So what do you think of the Mythic tomorrow? Have a chance to think about it yet? Yeah, a little bit. I think it's going to go good with High King Irongut. It makes a bunch of blue. Guess what? High King Irongut uses blue. It increases the strength. It has like a trait. I think it's a trait or something. I haven't looked at it since like Sunday. Doesn't it have a trait that does +4 strength on every 4 or 5 gym match or something? So you're making a bunch of blue. Hopefully you're getting a bunch of 4 or 5 gym matches. And then you're going to get strength. Hopefully +4. Hopefully more than that per... I don't know how it works, but... Just think about if you get multiple +4s for multiple extra turns in like 1 turn or whatever, and you get like 12 or 16, or even if you just get an extra turn and you do it again, and then you do it again, kind of like a finesse Nimbus bow type of deal, where you get an extra turn, you get the +4, and then it's your turn again, you do it again, you get an extra turn, it's your turn again, you do it again, you're getting +4, +4, +4. All of a sudden your High King Irongut has 100% devour. And all the while, the fish has like a chance, 30% chance to devour 2 enemies, which I think may or may not be able to clear out the whole other team, because I think it's like, it checks for the 30% to kill 2, and then it checks for the 30% to kill 2 more. If it works like that, that's going to be crazy. So, I don't know. I'm not the guy that's saying it sucks, that's for sure. But I haven't used it yet. And my first thought was High King Iron Gut. It devours like High King Iron Gut. It makes blue that High King Iron Gut uses. It gives strength like High King Iron Gut needs. That was the first thing I thought, like, right away. When I saw Pycea. Which is the new mythic tomorrow. Jump out of your bed, helicopter, and throw those keys. Because you can't wait. FOMO. Nah, but this one will be okay, probably, to throw some... It's going to be a support troop. It's not going to be something like you want to get the first mythic ever. You know, there's still going to be way better other mythics to get as your first mythic ever, of course. It's not going to be a top 10 or anything, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be like an Archdeva type of mythic. It's like a B tier support troop mythic that goes well with something else that's a top 10 mythic. So, I don't know though, we'll see. Yellow and green for my Tulio, and it's not there. We got red, we got green and red. So let's cast 2... Oh, I missed a purple extra turn. What a noob. I'm just trying to get through this very exciting class event on a class I have at 100. Crisp Purpose is here. How's it going? Angela missed Ferris Ra 2. Need more diamonds. Ah. I remember when people were talking about 2 Ferris Ra's. Now that's even less. Yeah. I never was a fan of the 2 Ferris Ra deal. I was always saying, if you got 2 Ferris Ra's, why are you still soul farming? That's weird. And then there's people, hey, I got lucky, I got 2, blah, blah, blah. I get it, but you're a 1%er. I'm trying to speak to the 90%, not the 1%. And now with, like, Ironhawk and the Vault and the Nomapalooza and the Pity Keys, and it's just so much easier to get souls. The double Ferris Rod, I know that's not what you're talking about, but it just sparked a thought for me. Is even less something I would recommend. Yellow and red. Let's just shoot it. If you got it, shoot it. And I think we can. There we go. Big Fish, says Clark. Crisp says, I think I'm behind here. Sorry. You know I'll catch up though. Hey, Cinny, Miss Ferris Ra. I like this time for streaming. Hey, I like it too. It's just not good for, like, the rest of everybody in the house, right? So I can't do it every night. I wonder what, like, it would be... Somebody should stream at this time, you know? Somebody needs to do that. I wish somebody would stream at this time. Somebody should do that. That's what I think. I think that's a good idea too. And I'm not doing this for any particular reason either. It all the same. Same thought. Clues, the video game. Let's see. Yellow and green. Just get up my Tahoo. There we go. Get some skulls. We need green and yellow, please. Yeah, I guess Cobaltine Wand. My Ovaltine Wand. I'll get that red too, though. Green and yellow, please. No? Okay, Ovaltine Wand it is. There we go. And, kill him. Angela, thank you so much. I'm so far behind, I can't even... Oh, 10, nice. So, for y'all that don't know, we do this thing called the MVS Leaderboard, Most Valuable Center. Donations get points. I also do other things that aren't about money, like I ask questions in the comments, and if you leave a comment, or, you know, there's a bunch of... We're trying to figure it out, but donations definitely give you a point, and Angela just earned 2 points. And last month, Fiona and DC United tied for the... And Fiona became a moderator. That's one of the rewards. You become a moderator. You get a wrench. You get shouted out. You get pinned comments. You get teams named after you. I'm trying to make it fun to earn points. I'm trying to make it kind of like the other place, but on YouTube. Like, do things with points and and, you know, chatathons instead of the other thing, and trying to make it like that other place, but on this place. Alright, let's see. Let me catch up in the chat. Rich says I'm using Tulio, Cobaltine Wand, and 2 Yaogui. Hey, me too. David says, nice EQ videos too. Grats on Spectre Pet. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. You're one of the good ones, David. You know how to watch my channel. Some people aren't smart enough. They just, what is this Gems of War stuff? I just can't. I don't even know how. Yeah? Come on, bro. All you gotta do... There's some way, I don't know if it's notifications or what, but there's a way, because I did it for a certain somebody. You know, I'm subscribed, but I don't want to see when their videos post. I did it for them, like, you can do that. You can still be subscribed, and you can, but it won't show you when they post, like, in your feed. But you can still be subscribed, so you can, like, check on their channel and look at their playlist whenever you feel like it, and not forget about them, and stuff, and just check on the channel without it like popping up every day, something you don't care about. But you don't have to like unsubscribe for that. You can stay subscribed. Like, people aren't smart. So, but anyway, I like when people like David, where they don't complain. I got here because of Gems of War. I'm not gonna stop playing Gems of War. Like I said the other day, I'm staying with the girl that brought me to the dance. Not gonna abandon y'all if another game starts jumping. Not KL. Oh, let's see. What do we do? Red extra turn? Green extra turn. Yaogui. We win. Rich says for higher tiers, I'm running 3 Yaogui and Cobaltine Wand. Nice. Battle guides. What up, dude? Senny, hey, man. Glad I could catch the stream. Another EverQuest person. Appreciate you. That's Banky right there. What up, Banky? Allison Driggers, how's it going? Beg for Mercy says it has 3 plates in the bone. 1 prevents wrist from bending. 2 to 4 weeks before 1 plate comes out. Holy crap. You're going to be Lex Luger hitting people with the forearm. You're going to be like throwing them against the ropes, doing the torture rack. Flexing, the Lex Express. You're gonna have a bionic arm. That's gonna be sick. I'm about to go break my elbow. I wanna be Lex Luger. I wanna hit people with my forearm and make them go unconscious. Put them in the torture rack. Sounds like fun, dude. I'm sure it's painful though, I'm just joking around, you know. Reminds me of Lex Luger when you said that. Everything reminds me of something. That's just how I am. I better do a no team, huh? No mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer. Copycats say epic and under. Oh, let's do that. After this battle. Not like I invented it, but I called it something first. Oh, come on, Yaogui, baby. Imperial says, Beg, holy moly, had a broken wrist once from falling down a hill on a bicycle. Feel for you. Holy crap. Oh, I could see that happening. You're like going down a really like steep hill and you flip your handlebar, you like flip over the handlebars, and your bike seat falls off, and then you like accidentally sit down, and I don't know. I just imagine somebody like going down really fast down a hill and like hitting a log and they fly over the handlebars. Like Rad. You ever seen that old movie Rad? I'm like saying all these things that nobody probably knows. Who's Lex Luger? What's Rad? There's one person out there, one lurker who's seen the movie Rad. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. My grandpa had it when I was like a kid. Yaogui. We always watch like motorcycle movies and Dirt Bike Kid and stuff like that. You ever seen Dirt Bike Kid? It's like E.T. on a motorcycle. Alright, let's do the no before I run out of... Let's see how far I am though. I'm not too far. I still got 6 battles left. That's about halfway. See what we can do with no mythics, no legendaries, and no Dawnbringer. We just have to take off our Yao Guis. I need the funny laugh? Nah. We already did that once. You have to go search the archives, you know? I've done the imitation laugh before. I blew out like 50 people's eardrums. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Another sale says I play the Switch version. Does the PC version differ at all? Yeah, unfortunately, the Switch version is the only version that's on like a different, like Back to the Future type of thing. It's on a, it doesn't have everything we have yet because they put it on Switch like a couple years ago. My time frames are always way off, so you're gonna say it's been 5 years now, but it's been like 2 or 3 years since it came out on Switch, and it's been 6 or 7 years since it came out on everything else. So they didn't want to cram everything into like one. They didn't want to give you everything at once, so they're giving it to you slowly. I think eventually you're going to catch up, but right now you're like 6 months behind or something. So you're not exactly on... But hey, everything that you're doing right now on Switch, we've already done it. So it's on the channel. So it's not like you can't watch or something. Like you have to do a little bit more work. You got to kind of go to the library and thumb through some books and get the card thing and look through the card thing. Look through the little, you know... Get on that machine and like look through the with your your eyes, and you're like looking at the cards and stuff. I forget what that machine's called at the library. But you gotta do that kind of stuff, you know, because you gotta do a little more research. Is this all we got? Are you kidding me? This is all we have? What are you supposed to use if you don't have Yao Gui? Enchant a random ally, create 1 to 3 purple mana push. I mean, you should have Yao Gui, honestly, because he was in the Soul Forge last week. He's in the event key drop table this week. You've had 2 weeks to get him. I know people with new accounts that got him. So if you don't have Yao Gui, you're doing something wrong. Wu Hao we just got, but she doesn't do any damage. The only other person that does damage is Spearmaster. You're gonna have to use that. Red and brown. So if you don't have Yao Gui, which you definitely should, literally the only other person that does... Oh, Spellblade. Missed her somehow. She's hiding at the bottom. We got Spellblade. Deal 40 damage to an enemy boosted by enchanted allies. Enchant a random enemy. Or ally. Enchant an enemy. This would be okay if you have like potions and stuff, because you would be enchanted, right? But I'm not using potions. It does hit... It only hits an enemy. I'd probably use multiple Spearmasters. I don't know, though. What else? Purple. Has nothing to do with Spearmaster. Enchant 2 random allies. Enchant an ally. Diviner does yellow. That doesn't help. I mean, it could... Well... I don't know, dude. If I was... This figurative person that doesn't have Yao Gui, I would tell him to get Yao Gui, but I'd probably use like 3 Spearmasters and a wand or something. What is he? At least he has some reduction too. This figurative person here. We could still use the same banner too. I don't know, let's see what happens. You could throw that, what's-her-face on there, too, if you have potions. David says, it's not about the games all the time, man. Yeah, that's what I hope for. That's my, I wish more people, I could get a ton of subscribers that only care that, like, hey, it's Sinnycool, you know? I don't care about Gems of War or EverQuest or whatever. But, unfortunately, that's like the choir. The choir is the people that, and so a little bit more. There's more people than just the choir, but out of the 5,000, like 400 subscribers, I would say 100 people probably just watch just for me, you know? The rest of them are all about whatever game. Oh man, what column? Column and row. Column is up and down, right? And I forget what he... I'm just got to look at it next time. Red and brown. I don't really use this guy ever. Red and brown. Let's just get him up again. Got the wand. Okay, so he destroys a column. He deals true damage to the weakest enemy, boosted by red gems destroyed. Okay. We'll do over here, because there's 3 red. And he didn't even kill. That's funny. And the wand didn't do anything. Here's a skulls. Do I have him even leveled up? I guess I do. I don't know. You just should get Yao Gui, honestly. If somebody is asking me, I'd probably chastise them. What could I use if I don't have Yao Gui for the monk class event? Well, first of all, you need to go get Yao Gui. I don't know why you don't have it. You've had 2 weeks to do it. Second of all, who cares about the class event? Anyway, don't worry about it. Use some weapon, I guess. You could use like your... I don't think there's any restriction on the weapon, so that's usually what you would have to do if you're like a really early game player and you just don't have Yao Gui or you just don't have a lot of troops, but you really want to do this event. Most of the time you're going to have to use a weapon or something, because you have access to all your weapons. So, you know, you got black manacles for a reason, and whatever else you got. That's probably what you'd have to do. That's what I was doing on my new account, I guess. It's in here, right? Black manacles, yeah. Early game. Pretty good. That's probably what you'd have to do. Because who knows if you have Kovaltine Wand. Even though it's in the Soul Forge right now for 300 diamonds, I just... Whatever. We'll still finish it out with this team just for fun. Because I don't get to use weird teams like this. Battle Guide says, glad you're finding new ways to interact with your viewers. Lots of other lack that. Yeah. Some people don't respond to comments at all. I think that's crazy, like a missed opportunity. You know that usually gives you another view? Like if you respond to every single comment, the person that left the comment's going to want to see what you said. And most of the time that involves them clicking on the video again. And just you responding to people, like, it shows that you care. Like, that's the main thing, but I'm just giving you another little tip, little secret tip there, though. On top of, like, showing that you care and answering their question and interacting with them and not ignoring people, like, that's the whole main thing. But the other little tiny tip, you know, most of the time they're going to click on the video again and you're going to get another view, so it's not... You're getting something out of it, too. So if you get 50 comments and you respond to every single one of them, and then every single one of those people hit the video twice, now you got an extra 50 views. I mean, you don't have... I don't think you have to click the video to look at the comment. Like, it probably maybe in your notifications if you're... But some people do. Let's see. Plus, it's like... Commenting is like leaving 2 likes. It really helps the channel. It's interaction with the video. And that's all YouTube cares about. They care about watch time first, and then interaction second. Let's do red. We'll get 2 Spearmasters. Doing weak true damage. But at least we're hitting the same dude. Getting him out of there. Let's do this and hope for a sky blue. Nope. Alright. We got 2, we got 1, 1, 1, 1, okay. We got 2 ands, 2 skulls, so this is better than the other one. So we'll get that skull damage too. Alright. Oh no, yeah, because we destroyed them, right? Angela says the Switch version, different events, and I think they're behind in released items. Yeah. Battle Guide says about to hit level 30 on my Druid. Nice work. Another sale says I wish I could move my account to PC for when the Steam Deck is released. Right, I've heard people talking about that. No problem, another sale. Yeah, I hate saying, like, go look at my other videos. That sounds self-serving. But I make them for a reason, you know? They're guides. I hope people go back and watch them. It sounds self-serving when I say, hey, when you ask a question about Ferris Ra or something, I say, I got 50 videos on Ferris Ra. Like, where I probably thought about it and researched it a little bit more, and it's not off the cuff and off the top of my head. So, I'm trying to help, but I hate how self-serving it sounds. Like, go watch my video. That or lazy, I guess. I don't know. It feels a type of way, I guess. But I still do it because I think that'll help you the most. Go watch that video where I was specifically thinking about and researching that thing that you're asking about, you know? At least a little bit more than right now. Because I don't always go crazy with research or anything. I've been known to say things wrong and never claimed to be an expert. Just a dude that's been playing this game a long time. Oh, Spearmaster. Now let's get the skulls, just in case. Let's do Spearmaster now, like right here. There we go. Why is he using this team? What is up with this team? This guy sucks. It's the no team. If you don't have Yao Gui. That's why. Imperial says, Cinny, thought you and Gems were one and the same, a package deal. Haha. Beg says, my team for event and class is 2 Tulieo, 1 Yao Gui, and Cobalt Team 1. Monk class Maze Banner. Ah, I never thought of that. 2 Tulieos. That could be cool. Probably like the same, you end up in the same place, but with a different, you went a different way type of thing. That's interesting. I never thought of 2 Tulieos. I don't think I've ever done 2 Tulieos. It's interesting. I always double up on like the damage dealer guy. But hey, maybe you only have 1 Yao Gui. I mean, that's totally feasible. Who, like if you got him this week, like, who's to say you have multiples? So, yeah, that's cool. Like I always say, mix and match my teams. Take something off, put something else on. That's the goal. Give you the foundation. And you can plug in what you got. Pretty much this event is, hey, do the same thing you did in the world event. If you can. And just get it done. Just get your free gems. However you can do it. Whether it's black manacles or freaking Spearmaster, I forgot his name. Or Yao Gui. Oh, wanded up. Let's drink our Ovaltine wand. I could go a little bit faster if I wasn't chatting and reading and stuff, of course. Alright. So we got 15. We're going for this last. We need to kill these 5. So I think I'm going to go back to the other team. But hey, just in case. If you don't have Yao Gui, once again, I don't understand why not. But I would use Spearmaster or Black Manacles to get through this event. I'm going to go back to the other team, though. Where... There he is. Come on, dum-dum. Alright. And I don't know what medals I have. Probably something dumb. Game's loading. Yeah. I had the stupid medals on, too. Let's finish this event so we can go do something else. I like to do the middle 3 just for, I don't know, superstition. I don't think it matters. Alright, you really messy. Thank you for dropping in for a second. Appreciate you. Thank you, Can Grim Caldero. Appreciate you, bro. I'm trying to be one of the most interactive Gems of War channels. Second biggest channel, most interactive. That's what I try to do. Angela says for the class trial, I need Yao, Wu, Yao, and Kobaltine Wand. It's working so far. Or you tried. Yao, Wu, Yao, Kobaltine Wand. Yeah, I think Wu is comparable with Tuliyeo. Tuliyeo, like, hits everybody on your team, though. If you use all the same colors, that's why I like it. It hits everybody on your team. Wu is like you target one ally and make... Yeah. Whenever I can, like, do something where I'm hitting all enemies or I'm hitting all allies, I always try... I don't know. That's my style, I guess, of play. Instead of just doing one person, I'd rather do all of them. And Tuliyeo is built for that. It's her main gimmick. You make a full color team. I don't know why I use her so much. I used her a lot on my new account too. I guess I like Tuliyeo. I don't know. I don't like go out of my way. It's like restriction type of thing. Or a new account playthrough type of thing. I got her early in my new account and I started using her. But when she's available in the restriction like nobody else is, like we can't use Leprechaun right now, we can't use Thrall right now, we can't use like other empowered converters right now. She's our only option, so. Other than Wu Hao, I guess. Which, hey, Wu Hao came out this week, why not? Some people play the game different, like a new troop comes out, they want to use it. That's understandable. And Wu Hao's not even terrible. It's decent. Let's do that. I guess we'll just do some skulls. Let's try. No. Let's do that. Kill that thing. Kill that. Okay, really messy. Battle Guide says, oh man, I just died. I was so close to 30. That sucks. That always happens, you know? The game starts messing with you, I'm telling you. As soon as you get close to that next level, not on this game, we're talking about EQ real quick. But on like an MMO, whenever you get really close to that next level, stuff starts going wrong, stuff gets way stronger, RNG goes against you. It's like it doesn't want you to get the next level, I swear. I talk about it all the time. It happens to me all the time. It may be one of those deals where you're just, you're so focused on dinging that you start doing weird stuff, but I always blame it on the freaking game. It's never my fault. We'll go with the mana generators, huh? Get them mana first. We don't need brown, but it might be an extra turn. Nope. Let's do green so it bleeds into the next troop. Instead of just doing yellow and it would go nowhere. Skulls. Nice. This might be a waste of... Yeah. It's a waste of time there. Let's do this. There we go. That sucks, Battle Guides. Funky says right on. Beg says the first will fill the second with green. It's a backup if Yao Gui does not refill itself. I get it, man. It sounds like a good idea. Ah, D-Rock. Is D-Rock on right now? That would suck. I don't like doing that to people. I just had to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because who, you know? Why? I'm not doing it for any particular reason. What up, Cinny? I always miss these. Glad you're feeling better. What is up? I always forget your name because you don't have a name. And you tell me every single time. And as soon as you say it, I'm going to say, oh, man. It's like Sharon. It's like it's like Seinfeld. I just say like Mulva. It's Mulva. It rhymes with a woman's body part. Lucas says, "Hi, Cinny. There isn't a way to farm chaos gems, right? Chaos gems. Chaos gems. I screwed up chaos orbs. I screwed up recently, had 80 vault keys from the cumulative logins and got lots of them, but used them to upgrade most used characters instead of trading. Chaos Orbs, I think you're talking about. Yeah, I made a video on it. I know I just went over it, but how to get Zul'Goth, because you need lots of Chaos Orbs to get Zul'Goth. So that's. But yeah, to get more Chaos Orbs, you gotta do every single event always. All the events, as far as you can go. Always get all the rewards. So like right now, you would do the whole monk class event. You wouldn't just get the free stuff. You would buy up enough to complete the event, and you would make sure to get every single orb you can get, because there's an orb here. And if you're going hard, there's an orb. You got to get it. There it is. Go get it. Tomorrow there's going to be the faction assault, the new faction. There's going to be orbs there. You know, just leveling up your pets and stuff. You get orbs for that, for the pet levels. Vault event's probably your best way nowadays to get more orbs, because Ironhawk and Nomapalooza and Pity Keys and blah blah blah, that epic vault keys, that's probably your best bet. But doing every single event is your other best bet. Guild event, daily events. Trying for the leaderboard is like an extra special, like if you're going for extra credit, but it's gonna be a gem tax. Like you're gonna run out of gems doing that, so be careful. Yeah, that's the only way to farm Chaos Orbs, and I think you can make them in the Soul Forge now too, but I haven't done that yet. That's a newer thing. But yeah, I made a video on that a while ago, like how to get Zul'Goth. And it's mostly get more Chaos Orbs and hope that they're blue. Because that's usually the one you need, is the freaking blue one. It takes a while, but it feels really good when you get Zul'Goth. It's like the best accomplishment in the game, I would say. Feels better than Dawnbringer. Feels better than getting every single troop, pretty much. Because he's like with Dawnbringer, you could be underwhelmed. You could be like, why did I spend all this time going for this weapon when it's just used here and there for early in events and maybe one Guild Wars team, or if you're really, really early in the game. Like, I don't like to poop on Dawnbringer. I'm not that guy. I'm usually the other guy that's like sticking up for it. But it feels different getting Zul'Goth than it does getting Dawnbringer. Like, it's an actual, like, one of the best troops in the game, top 3. Possibly the best troop in the game. So feels really good getting Zul'Goth. And it takes hard work to get it. It's not just sitting there grinding souls for a million years. Something boring. You're getting events done, you're opening Chaos Orbs, there's RNG involved, there's vault events involved, there's leaderboards involved. Like, you can make it way more fun than going after Dawnbringer, which is just grinding souls until your face falls off. Let's go with brown. If it's brown, flush it down. Green. Yeller. Oh, yeller. Give him an extra turn because I'm a nice guy. I knew that was going to happen. I just wanted them to have that. Let's get this blue. And green. Could do the wand and then do Tulieo. That'd be the smartest thing, right? Still one-shotting. I love it. Get some gold. Because I'm greedy. Let's get this little bit of gold. Yeah, that's the only way, really, Lucas. Shannon! Dude, did I say that? I was close. Dude, I said... What did I say? Did I say Shannon? I forget what I said. I think I said Sharon. What did I say? I was close. Shannon Feisty Feast. I'm after... Shannon Feisty Feast. If I say it enough, I'll remember. Dude, what did I say, though? What was my guess? Besides Malva. Because that was not my real guess. That was my Seinfeld. Yeah, don't use them, Lucas. Just don't use them. Don't use any orbs until you get Zul'Goth, unless you need it for something in particular, like a bounty, event. What else would you need like a blue orb for that's like makes sense? Or like an orange, or like if you get like a crazy troop that you've been waiting for and you just don't have the souls or the trait stones, and like it's understandable, like you want to whatever, like say you got Yao Gui this week and you don't really have another team that, like you have Queen Titania and you have Flamifer and you have Child of Summer or TNE or what's his face, Taipan. You like have it all ready to go, and then you get Yao Gui, but you like have no trait stones, you got no extra copies, you got no souls to even level them up. Like if you get a really important troop, but other than that, like don't just go all willy-nilly up doing orbs on stuff. You want to use your souls, you want to earn your souls, you want to earn your trait stones. You want to do it that way. You don't want to use orbs. Orbs are used for other things that are more important. So, I mean, later, once you get Zul'Goth, you'll have plenty of extra blue and orange and whatever you want. You can do whatever you want at that point. But until you get Zul'Goth, you're supposed to save every single orb you got. Unless there's a very specific situation, like bounty event, or you just get a crazy troop that you've been waiting for and you just can't, you need it now, like FOMO, impatience type of thing. But hey, we got it. We're done. 25 gems. 10,000 gold. Was it worth it? I don't know, but it's the thing to do today. Let's get our mail. Alright, so now I like to open vault keys for a little bit. We'll see how long we go. That's up to y'all and, you know, other people in the house, but we've already gone an hour. Most people would stop right now, right? But usually I go at least an hour and a half, because I feel live streams, I could do an hour-long video pre-recorded, you know? I feel like a live stream should go at least an hour and a half. That's always been my thought. So I'm going to do some vault keys now. Opening them because I don't have a ton. I'm like crazy. I don't have like 2,000 or something, but I got like 200. I like to open like 10 or 20 a day, because by the time I open them all, there's going to be another vault event. And there's no reason to really save vault keys. I'd rather have whatever's in them. Plus, there's a new faction tomorrow. Maybe I could use the gems or whatever. Let's go do the vault. And hey, here's Wrath again. We could do that. Just because he's in the Soul Forge right now. Skull Waterfall, why not? You're YouTube ignorant. Ignit. Get ignit. Well, that's awesome. I really appreciate it, Shannon. Made an account just to become a sinner. That's what's the best part about my channel. Like, we got our choir and our sinners, like, we're super. That's the best part. Cause you know we have 5,400 subscribers. You don't see me getting 5,400 views, do you? There is like 100 people keeping me going. You wouldn't think it would be like that, but that's how it goes. You can look at my you think like, oh, this guy has over 5K. Like, he must have tons of support. I don't know, man. Like, I got like 100 people keeping me going. That's about how it goes. Let's see, yellow, brown. Which is cool. You know, it's a lot of people. It's just deceiving. Same with other people. If you got 20,000, I bet you they're not getting 20,000 views every video. It's just how it goes. But mine's like way weird. Weirder than normal. And let's see, brown. Yeah, this team's a little bit slow to get started sometimes. I always say that, but once you get it going, it's really fun. It just keeps going and going. As you can see, Lucas says, we'll see that video had 20 blues and used them all. I used to make some characters, mostly legendaries to mythic. I got Titania into other mythic. Phoenicia, nice. Phoenicia and Titania are good. Funky Town, anybody know when the next Vault event is? Yeah, I do. It's next weekend. Pretty sure. It's like February 11th. February 11th. That's when I was going to do my nighttime video. My Gems of War After Dark that I'm actually going to advertise instead of doing it off, you know, like I did tonight. Just all of a sudden. So there's an orb, so that's a way you can get an orb right here. I opened one vault key, I got an orb. So hopefully, most people would hope for a blue. I already got Zul'Goth, I already got 11 power orbs, and I could make 11 more power orbs. I already got Enraged Kurandara. I could craft a whole nother Zul'Goth if I wanted to, so I actually hope for purples here. For, like, the new Mythic tomorrow, and, you know, Guild Seals, you can get other stuff, too. You know, like, I think Trait Stones, right, and I can get some other troops and stuff, I don't know. Other like more copies, they could turn into souls, like it's not just troops, like. But a blue orb, I mean, other than leveling up every troop in the game, which I'm not blocked on any kingdoms by troops right now, it's all pets mostly. I'm not like super excited anymore when I get a blue orb. It's weird how that goes. Like early in the game, you're so excited to get 4,000 diamonds. Now I'm just like, whatever, because I have like 12,000 or 14,000, nothing to spend them on. Or blue orbs. Used to be like, I used to be so excited about blue orbs, like yes, blue. Now I'm like, I wish it was purple. And you don't think it's gonna be like when it's happening. You never think one day I'm gonna not want these blue orbs. Which you can never have enough, really. It's just I'd rather see purple because it's like an immediate good thing. I choose Thursday night to do this. Probably the most boring class event night on a Thursday. But that's what you take what they give you. There's a big purple. That was nice. I like that. That's what I want. Last question. Hey, it don't have to be the last question. We're not doing anything else. If you got more questions, it's fine with me. That's what I'm here for. If I can answer it, I'll answer it. I know a lot about the game. I don't know every single thing, but I probably know more than the average person. So it don't have to be the last question. Oh, Clark the Shark with the 5. He wants it to be Gems of War After Dark all night. That's what Clark wants. That's what Angela wants. They say, let's go all night, baby. And I say, let's give Clark a point. Clark wants it to go all night. Appreciate you, bro. This isn't the chat-a-thon, but you know. It is what it is type of deal. Clark, you now have 2 points. I really appreciate it. Markio is actually in the lead. So that's cool, right? Different person in the lead. A solid member of the community taking the lead. It's kind of fun. Markio's in first with 3. DC United, our back-to-back-to-back champion, who tied with Fiona last month, is in second, tied with Clark and Chad and Angela, who all have 2. Then we have Joshua, Fiona, and Pamela, all with 1. And that's everybody, because February just started, so the board was wiped clean, and people are just now starting to get some points for the most valuable center. So part of the most valuable center thing is I got to do this. DC United, MVS back to back, and Fiona, aka there we go. I'll pin a comment for those 2 people who won last month. I like to do that on pretty much every live stream. They're usually here in the mornings, so no big deal. I pinned it, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, so Lucas said, last question. The turnip weapon returns from time to time. Yeah, Norbert's turnip, what is that? Is that Zhejian? Is that a Zhejian weapon, I think? Isn't that the goblin place? So that would be a goblin weapon. I always get Zhejian and something mixed up, though. Isn't there another Z place? I don't know. I hope I'm saying the right kingdom, but I think it's Zhejian. And, yeah, so weapons are... Some of them are... some weapons are from your mastery. Some weapons are from, like, the underworld. Some weapons are class weapons. Some weapons you can only buy with real money. And then there's some weapons that are tied to the kingdom that come back through in the Soul Forge. So you have to figure out what kind of weapon it is if you're... But Norbert's Turnip, I think, is one that's tied to Zhejian. And, so next time we have a Zhejian Kingdom Week, that's when you're going to see it in the Soul Forge for, like, 300 diamonds. So if that's something you're interested in, I would always keep 300 diamonds, you know, saved up. And look ahead and see on Terran's World, which is the best place to go if you're looking for, like, spoilers and stuff, and to see what new troops are going to look like and stuff like that. That's, like, the best, like, website that's not Gems of War run. It's called Terran's World, TARANSWORLD. And they'll you can look up and see, like, when's Zhejian gonna be back, and if it doesn't show it, that just means it's a little bit far out. It's gonna be like a while. Brown or yellow? We got this, yeah. So yeah, you're just gonna have to wait till Zhejian comes back around, honestly. I think we just had Norbert's Turnip. I think. I always say that, and then people are like, that was 5 months ago. Because I can't... I don't know. It seems like stuff was just happened the other day for me, for some reason. It was like Koboltine Wand, I think it was. I was like, it just came out a couple months ago. But really, it came out like a year ago. When all those explodey weapons started coming in. But yeah, you just have to wait for a Zhejian Kingdom Week, and then it'll be in the Soul Forge. Along with all, like, then the troops from Zhejian will be in the event key drop table. Like, took me a minute, honestly, to realize that. And I'm talking like 3 or 4 years ago, but to realize that the kingdom, the week of the king... Each week has a kingdom tied to it, and then the troops that you can get in the event key drop table are tied to that kingdom. So if you want a mythic, you gotta look up what kingdom it's from, wait for that week, and then use event keys. Or, like, the Soul Forge, the weapons that are available, it's whatever week it is, whatever kingdom, they're tied to that. Like the class that you have, like, we're having Monk class because it's the Shintang week. I remember a long time ago, I didn't understand that's how it worked. Maybe it didn't always work that way, I don't know, but I remember when I realized it and I was like, whoa, that's cool. Now I can know. But yeah, goblin weapons are great because they have an extra turn. Most goblin stuff has extra turns on it. Except for the gob sticker for some reason. Probably just would be way too powerful or something. Battle Guides is back. Let's see here. So, did you get a res? Where'd you die at? What were you doing? I almost died in Skyfire, earlier. That place is a death trap. I would never recommend... It's okay, like, if you... Because what I do, I go to Kunark and then I want to solo. So if the giants aren't open in Frontier Mountains, and I kind of, like, want to hang around the OT and, like, Lake of Ill-Omen area, because I know where a vendor is, I know where a bank is, yada yada, my hammer. So I kind of hang around that area. So the only 2 spots to really, like, solo, that's not, like... to get experience at a super high level like me, is like Skyfire and those mountain giants in Frontier Mountains. So I go to the mountain giants in Frontier Mountains and they're camped. Then I got to go over to Skyfire With all the freaking dragons and chromadrax and sky ash drakes and stuff. And, because it's the only place I can really get any kind of meaningful experience other than those mountain giants and frontier mountains. But it's so dangerous there, like, I die there all the time. But I keep going back anyway, because it's like the only place to go. Somehow I just died with the Wrath. It's alright though. We still won, that's all that matters. For some reason, that's unless you stay by the zone line to Burning Woods and you like pull it, if you stay by the zone line to Burning Woods and you go way out there and pull something way back and it takes tons of time and it like slows you down. So I like to kind of sit somewhere else to where it doesn't take as long, but it's like more dangerous. So I keep getting ads and ads and ads, and like, you don't want those kinds of ads where they're dispelling and breaking root, breaking fear, breaking snare so fast. Lucas says, I'm trying to do Explore level 12, but it's hard. Need good RNG using Mountain Crusher, Forest Troll, King Gobtruffle, and Queen Beatrix, but still trying to figure what I'm missing. What level are you, first of all? You may not be ready for that, but, your team seems pretty good. I would recommend a double Gobtruffle just so you can loot better. But Queen Beatrix on a Gobtruffle team is never, like, a bad thing. It can still work. Your team's not bad, you got the right idea. But, like, what level are you? You know? I usually you could use Scorpius Urali for that. You could use Rowan, Shield of Urskaya for that. You could use your Guardians and go to the right kingdom with the right color enemies for that. I always use Zul'Goth, so I'm a bougie boy. Pizza time, baby! Thank you, Chad, for grabbing that bot. Battle Guide says, I did get a res. I was at Graveyard and Miss Moore. Also, Skyfire's crazy death trap. I know, dude. I always think I have it under control, and I always think I'm being careful, and then something still happens. It's like almost impossible to... Unless you like sit right by the zone line and you just slow yourself down, because there's nothing to pull near the zone line. You have to run a mile to pull something. Unless you sit by the zone line and slow yourself so far down, it's super dangerous because stuff just flies all over that zone and adds from a mile away. It's not even fair. Stuff that shouldn't add, like, adds on. They got like eagle eyes. It's like a freaking dog outside looking at a squirrel. You grab a drake or something, and a drake that's like freaking 25 yards away will see you and come also. And he's not snared, and he's just rushing you down. And you just turn around and run like, ah! You try to fear it or snare it. Send your pet on the other one. Then you're like so busy running around with your chicken with your head cut off trying to deal with an ad. Then another one adds, and then you're just screwed. Then you're running around with two on you trying to figure out what you're going to do while your pet's fighting something, and then your fear and your snare wears off, so your pet dies. Then you're really screwed because now you got three on you. Pizza time. $2.96? Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. Don't do that. Yeah. You ever played Dark Souls or EverQuest or anything like that? The difficulty 12 Explorer is like going to the catacombs without a divine weapon, or going to Skyfire when you're level 5. Going to the last level of a video game when you're level, 5 or something. Difficulty 12 Explorers for, like, later in the game. You should just do, like, difficulty 1 or something, or... You want to get all your... You ever watched my new account playthrough playlist or any of my beginner videos? You should be concentrating on, like, getting all your mastery weapons, getting all your kingdoms opened up, all your quests done, all your classes opened up, get the delve sorted out, get all that stuff opened up, start working on getting your delve troops, Do you have, like, I know you have, Gobtruffle and Beatrix. Do you have two of them? Do you have the Mirage Queen? Do you have Gargoyle? Do you have Harpy Mage? Are you farming City of Thieves 3 times a day on level 20 with your Rowan team? Do you have a Rowan team? You know what I mean? Are you in a good guild? Are you doing the guild events with your good guild? Are you, do you got enough gold and souls and stuff? Or do you have your, Skeleton Key team? Like, there's so much other crap to worry about than difficulty 12 Explorer. Nisha medals will come, but they'll come later in the game. That's like something you shouldn't worry about, I would say. But hey, if you want to do it, my recommendation would be Shield of Urskaya and Rowan with a Leprechaun or something. Not Gobtruffle, because I mean Gobtruffle's good though. You could still do it, but you want to loop them. You want to use 2 Gobtruffles, and you want to have Forest Troll on the top, 2 Gobtruffles, and then preferably this weapon here. But if you have Osha's Tome, or if you have a Gobsticker, or if you have Doom's Club, and if not, then hey, Mountain Crusher works okay. But I would throw Mountain Crusher on the bottom of the team, and Forest Troll on the top, so you can make all. Forest Troll has like a skull mitigation. He like entangles, I think. He makes a ton of green to get up your Gobtruffles to help the team loop. The whole point of the Gobtruffle team is to loop, and like it's always your turn, so you can't lose. You gotta, if you're using Gobtruffle, what you're trying to do is loop them to death, so it's never their turn, so they can't kill you. So you're getting up Forest Troll, you're making a ton of green. Then that gets up your 2 Gobtruffles. You cast your Gobtruffle, it gets an extra turn. You cast your other Gobtruffle, it gets an extra turn. You just made so much green and brown on the board that your Forest Troll and your other Gobtruffle get back up. Then you cast your Gobtruffle, you make a ton of green and brown, you get an extra turn. Hopefully it gets back up or gets the other one up. If not, your Forest Troll is definitely up, so you can cast that. There's tons of green on the board already, so now you definitely get an extra turn with tons of green, and now both your Gobtruffles are back up. Boom, 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 boom. You do that over and over and over. The enemy team never gets a turn, and there's no way they can kill you. So you can do difficulty 12 Explorer if you have that team. But you got to think, I'm just looping them to death. It might take a while because my stats are not as high as somebody else that is a high level that's doing this. So it's like a marathon, not a sprint. Just keep it on your turn. But I'd recommend Shield of Urskaya Rowan. You can, some guard medals. Cast that shield on your Rowan a couple times, and then you should be able to wipe them out. Maybe double Rowan or something. Clean them up. The Leprechaun. Or hey, if you got triple Finesse Nimbus Bow or triple Ferocity Rage Reaver or something like that, you could go to an all-red kingdom like Pride Lands or an all-yellow kingdom. I think White Helm is the yellow one. But most of the time, the Rowan Shield of Urskaya is what you're gonna do. Or if you don't have Shield of Urskaya for some reason, you should probably just stop doing difficulty 12 Explorer and go get it instead. But you could use like Golden Cog if you're hell-bent on doing it. Dr. Mop Sister's here! Yay! Let's see. Yeah, level 296 is more like you're still in the tutorial, and difficulty 12 Explorer is like the end game. I'm just saving you from getting stomped out by a giant that you're not ready for. Oh, let's see, yellow, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Battle Guide says, haven't spent much time there, only on live, haven't played in live in like a year. P99 is just so much better. I feel like that's bad coming from a 15-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, I'm old enough to where I played it back in the day. I'm not a dentist, right? You know I'm not a dentist, right? That's what she said. When I called, I made sure.
I didn't just come in there without announcing myself and checking beforehand. You know I'm not a dentist, right? Well, what do you want me to do about it? Give me amoxicillin. That's what. I called. I made sure you could do something for me. I don't want to waste your time with the freaking pandemic. You know? Not trying to waste your time. Dr. Mop knows how to get me started. Now I'm thinking about that lady. Freaking doctor at the urgent care. You know I'm not a dentist, right? I'm a doctor. I'm a big bad doctor, little boy. I don't want to give you no medicine. I don't know nothing about no teeth. I'm a doctor. You're just some guy. I'm not a stinky dentist. I'm a doctor. Stinky old dentist. Pizza Time says, did entire class event and bought the 250 gem pack. Don't think I can go from 0 to 350 gems for next pack. Dr. Mop says, guess who got 1.2 million gold taken by the game this week? I was giving my last 200k tribute and suddenly my balance... What? That's crazy. I've never had that happen. Battle Guide says, this is pretty nice. Mistmore is booming. See, I feel the opposite. Because I'm a necro, I want the zone to be dead so I can go in there and kill everything by myself. But I get it. Once I start playing a grouping class, I want the zone to be booming as well. I went into Lower Guck and there's like 25 people there and I was like, no! Why can't there be 2 people? I want all the camps to myself. That was fun. Lucas says, the guild part, I don't know if it's good. I will see your playlist. You showcase or show the units you just mentioned. Yeah, for sure. I used Rowan. You can use Rowan is the MVP of this game. Like I still use it to this day. Like you might see me using Phoenicia, but I mean, for a long time. If you look at my new account playthrough playlist, I started fresh from scratch on PC. No, I never spend money. I'm totally free to play, so that's... You don't have to worry about that. And Rowan was the star of that whole new account playthrough. Like, once I got her, I used her, and I didn't stop. And you can use it pretty much... Rowan with, like, Leprechaun and the Mirage Queen and, like, Black Manacles, you can pretty much run anything. And if not, you can just use Mang or something with Titan class. Clark says I'm trying to save most of my gems for Doomed Scrolls so I can upgrade the Doomed Tomes and Converters, otherwise it will take like 3 years. Crisp says, the new mythic is going to be crazy with King Gobtruffle. Ooh, I didn't think of that. I've been thinking of High King Irongut mostly. King Gobtruffle with the new mythic. So it destroys purple, or it destroys green. It's taking green off the board though. Makes a bunch of blue, which would be helpful to get up King Gobtruffle. Gives attack. I don't know, I see it more like a High King Irongut. I don't want to take all the green off the board if I'm trying to loop with King Gobtruffle, you know? I don't think it would be bad for it. It's kind of like Osha's Tome, you know? People use Osha's Tome with Gobtruffle, but it makes a blue storm. That's cool to get up your Gobtruffle, but if you're trying to loop, you really don't want a blue storm. You want a green or a brown. So that's why I don't use Osha's Tome with it. Gobtruffle is just is to loop. If you're using it for anything else, you're not doing it right. If it's not always your turn when you're using 2 King Gobtruffles with Forest Troll, then something's wrong. You need a green storm or a brown storm. So that's why I don't like using Osha's Tome. Because it makes a blue storm. Now you have this dumb blue storm falling that's screwing up all your extra turns and crap. Or, you know, it's not giving you, you're not getting as much mana for your, yeah, it's a bunch of blue just I mean, it helps because blue also but I don't know. I'd rather have a green or a brown storm to make it, it's more synergetic with the forest troll who makes a bunch of green, the gob truffle makes green and brown. They all use green. I think green storm is the way to go, not a blue storm. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's a good option still. Osha's Tome. Blue, everybody uses blue. Just to keep that loop going. I want as much green as I can get. Oh, let's see. We need brown, yellow, and green. Okay. I'm probably gonna do... We'll see. Maybe we'll see... Wonder what time it is. I'm gonna see what time it is. Let's just do this. Sometimes you don't need alignment with this team. You just cast stuff. It's kind of like... It's nice to have alignment, of course. But all the explosions that happen in the waterfall and the bone storm, and you don't always have to have it. You could cast your glaive with just 3 skulls and it could make something happen, or your wrath. That's what's fun about it. You don't have to like stare at it and make sure you have alignment. You could just cast stuff, honestly. Make something happen. What up, Roman B? Chad said, yeah, I saw that too, Crisp. Teehee says Dr. Mop. Crisp says King Gob make green and brown. Brown for the mana for the new mythic and green for the new mythic to destroy. Yeah, I need to look at the new mythic again. See what, like... Does it do like a certain thing if you destroy more green? Or it makes more blue, maybe? Is that what it does? I got off on a tangent about Osha's Tome instead. Somebody says, is it really a rant if you acknowledge that it's a rant? I forget who said that. Maybe Angela or somebody. I can't remember who, but... Is it really a rant if you acknowledge that it's a rant? What do you guys think? So I almost always acknowledge them. I could tell when I'm doing it. Let's see. Oh well, who cares? See, bang. Alright, later, Dr. Mop. Have a good one. Sweet dreams. Battle Guide says I have a level 7 Necro, thinking about trying to get him up soon. Necro's fun. It's easy to solo. There's definitely other classes that are better at soloing. I just think Necro's the easiest to, like, not die. As far, like, a bunch of stuff. It's not just about one thing. Like, you have feign death, you have fear, you have root, you have snare. Like, it's hard. You won't die as much. Plus, you can solo. You're one of the best solos in the game. You got a pet. You don't need, like, crazy gear or anything. And then when you do get it and you're higher level, you can go, like, solo stuff and get that plat for whatever other class if you want to twink something. I just think it's one of the best first classes to play. Just it's kind of easy. You don't die very much. There's lots of ways to avoid dying. You can solo. You're one of the best soloers. Not the best. Some dude's gonna come in there. Actually, I'm not saying it's the best. I'm just saying overall, due to several factors, it's one of the best starting classes if you're starting back on the game. Kind of like Druid. I know Druid is crappy in the end game, and people don't want them in groups, but you can make tons of plat. It's easy to solo. It's easy. You can get groups early on in the game, like Necro or Druid, I think, is the way to go. And if you just hate both of those, I would say Shaman or something. Come on, dude. Yellow, brown, green. Got brown and green. That's good. Nice. Let's just do it. I don't care if Scylla dies. Oh yeah? That's great. Why don't you just die? Roman B! Even a Rowan Epic, I just need his traits, right? Rowan's a girl and you get it for free from a Forest of Thorns. It's one of those, like you do all the quests. You know how you get a certain troop when you finish up a kingdom quest? Well, if you do Forest of Thorns, you'll get a Rowan for free. And then you don't even need to trade her. She's not... You can. It'd be nice. But she doesn't have to be traded to be used. That's what's nice about her. You really just need armor, so any other troop... Any other thing that can give her more armor, she does damage based on armor. Yeah, I hear people getting antsy in the house too, so... I don't know. Not sure we're gonna go too long here. Green, blue, brown. They should be sleeping. Red. Let's go with that. We'll try to end on something good here. See if we can get a good drop. Hey, it was an experiment. We tried a live stream at 8. I'll chalk it up to an experiment. I'll reflect and see what I think about it. Yeah, that's how it goes, you know. Will I do this again? It depends how this goes. It's almost over. I'll reflect on it and see what I think, if I'm gonna ever do this again. That's just how stuff works. Blue orb, I'll still take it. Second best orb. Do I end there? Let's do something. I want to get one more good thing. How about that? Funky Town, see what I mean. The new mythic will create more blue based on how many green it destroys. Okay. Yeah, maybe King Gobtruffle sounds good too. I haven't really thought of all the combinations. I kind of got stuck on High King Irongut and just quit thinking about it after that. I've heard other people just totally crapping on it though, like not even thinking about it. How it could be used even. Like, oh, well, you know, it's not going to devour... If it devours, you know, this and that. Like, try thinking about what it can be used with. Instead of, like, what it's doing by itself. 120 gems, that's pretty good. I don't think we're going to do an all-nighter today, y'all. I'll start advertising for the Gems of War After Dark, though. Which, hey, we got Vault Event next weekend. That'd be a perfect opportunity to do the Gems of War After Dark live stream, or, you know, and it'll be like a Friday or a Saturday to where we can stay up late and get freaky and weird, like in the middle of the night type of deal, while we do the Vault event. So that'll be the true Gems of War After Dark. This was just an opportunity. I had to grab it and see what happened, and yeah, it is what it is. It was kind of good. But anyway. Later, Shannon, no problem. Shannon, yeah, tomorrow I'm back, so let's see. It is 9:32 p.m. I'll be back in 12 hours or so. Because I might start a little bit early because new faction, new mythic, all the kids are home. So the earlier I start, the better. So I might start early. Depends if I wake up and like get ready and get awake and I'm ready to go and there's nothing going on. But hey, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be back in less than 12 hours probably, so I'll see y'all then tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. EST at the latest, and probably like 9 a.m. at the earliest. So if I have my way, it'll be like 8:45 to like I don't know, 10:45 or something, maybe 11. We got a lot of stuff to do, too. Like, I got new faction, new mythic, so it might be a longer stream as well. If I can. If conditions let me do it. But, yeah. Remember to like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, even after the fact, because you don't know what video I'm going to pick for an MVS point. So you need to hit every video, because I'm going to pick one at random and give a point out every week for the MVS leaderboard. And that's going to happen in like 2 or 3 days from now. So we start at February 1st. We go to February like 7th, and I'll pick one of those videos at random. And everybody that commented will get a point. Then, hey, if you're running playlists or you're leaving comments on every single video and I notice it, like, you can get points other ways, too. I'll ask little sneaky questions in videos. I haven't done that yet this month, but I need to do it. Probably a spoiler video or something. I'll do that. The next pre-record. Maybe Saturday. Saturday or Sunday, I'll do a little sneaky question for extra points. But, yeah. Special shout-out to Angela and Clark for the donos tonight. That helped out a lot. And thank you for joining me today. So schedule going forward, tomorrow morning around 9 or 10 a.m. EST, new Mythic, new faction live stream, so be there less than 12 hours from now. And then Saturday, some sort of guide or list video, I don't know, maybe just new faction or new Mythic type of deal. Just like a shorter video on the new Mythic or new faction. Pure faction, probably. That's probably what it's going to be. If I had to guess. I'll probably do like the level 500 pure faction deathless video on like Friday night. And that'll be my Saturday video. And then Sunday, of course, is spoilers, like always. And by then, there might be another EverQuest. I do Gems of War, Gems of War, Gems of War, EverQuest. Gems of War, Gems of War, Gems of War, EverQuest. So whenever that is, that's the next EQ, because I had one come out like today or something. So it's going to be like a couple days, 3 days from now. Monday, of course, weekly preview. Tuesday, Teams Tuesday. Wednesday, live stream. Back at it, 10 a.m. EST. Thank you, Gadget. Good to see you, Gadget. How are you today? You came in right at the end. Appreciate that. Battle guide, so if I donate $1,000, I get infinite points. If you donate $1,000, you would get like 1,000 points. I don't know. Something like that. It'd probably be a little bit less, because like from 0 to 9 is worth 1. Then from 10 to 19 is worth 2. 20 to 29 is worth 3. You know, 30 to 39 is worth 4. So I don't know what it would be when you get to 1,000. It'd probably be like 100 points or something. I don't know. Probably a little bit more than 100. Which would definitely... I know you're joking and everything, but the most points anybody's ever got is like 20-something. 25. So that would be crazy. Puzzle Quest? I know, I should. Hey, Gadget, what? I gotta give Gadget some points. Oh, let's see. Gadget's making me want to live stream longer now. I hate saying that stuff. It's just true, and you know how honest I am. Gadget. Gadget. Writing your name? I wrote your name so neat up here. If I like take my time when I'm writing, I can write pretty good. Most of the time I just scribble crap though. But Gadget, your name looks beautiful up here. I just letting you know. And you just got a point, so I appreciate it. Oh, let's see. I know, I should play Puzzle Quest, Crisp. I've never played it before, ever. I know, like, that would be the smart thing to do. I'm just like, the game's not out yet, right? I think it comes out in, like, March or something. So I'd want, like, the whole game to be out first for me to even start playing it. Since I've never ever played Puzzle Quest. So it's not, like, off the table. I could play Puzzle Quest. Was it Puzzle Quest 3 or something? Is that what it is? It's really similar to this game. I do need to play another game that's similar to this. But I think Elden Ring's coming out, and I really want to play that for, like, my own selfish, you know? Just like, Sekiro. I really want to play Elden Ring. But if I happen not to get it, then yeah, definitely Puzzle Quest 3. You missed the notification gadget? That sucks. I hate YouTube for that. There's probably a few people out there that missed it. Since I'm doing it at a different weird time, too. We gotta count on those notifications, and they always fail us. That's a lot of points, says Battle Guys. What up, John McGill? How's it going, dude? John McGill, coming in at the end, bro. I'm almost done for the night. Just chatting it up now. If Shiba reaches 1 cent, I'll donate a lot of money. LOL. What's Shiba? Oh, like, is that like a currency? I don't know much about, like, crypto and... Is that what that is? I don't know what that is. Shiba. I'll have to Google it. John McGill. The wife and daughter will be at Scouts, says Shannon. Battle Guide says I could sneeze on something and level up. That's really close. Good night, Allison. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, less than 12 hours from now, so don't forget. Don't count on those notifications. Hit the bell. It still helps, but just remember what I say, and I'll be there. So 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. tomorrow. Check on in. I'll still be live at 10. So no matter what, if you want to just, if you want a time where I'll definitely be live tomorrow, it should be like 10 a.m. EST. So I might have already been on for a while, but I'll still be on. Stupid YouTube. Yeah, they always screw me, man. They let all these new people get way more views than me. They share out their videos way more than mine. They don't give my people notifications. I swear YouTube hates me. I've been doing this for like 6 freaking years. Other people do it for freaking 1 year and yeah, it's annoying. But yeah, thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. Roman B, Battle Guides, John McGill, Gadget, Crisp Purpose, Chad, of course. Thank you, Chad, our first ever MVS, Most Valuable Center, Mr. Chad Plymail, Clip Bomb. Shannon was here. Thank you so much, Shannon. I think I remembered your name. I might go back and watch that, because I'm really curious, because before you told me, I swear that's what I said, or something. I said something really close, so I'm getting there. I'm going to remember your name. I promise you. Maybe like one more... You might have to tell me like one more time, but hopefully not. Gadget, Angela, Lucas, Almeida. Thank you for being here, Lucas. I like answering beginner questions, man. It helps the live stream. There's certain people that come to the live stream and they chat a lot, and it helps a lot, man. Sometimes I can't just talk about Gems of War all night, like, on my own. I need help. So people that come in and ask questions are definitely appreciated. It doesn't bug me at all. It helps. Yeah. Funky Town, Roman B, Dr. Mop Sister 2, Crisp, Chad, Lucas, Battle Guides, Clark, the freaking shark, Dr. Mop, Lucas, Pizza Time, did the entire class event and bought the 250 gem pack. Wow. Battle Guides, we had a couple bots in here tonight. I haven't seen bots in a while. Oh, maybe. You guys usually take care of it, so I don't have to worry about it. Appreciate that, Chad. Clark, Angela. Clark with the 5. Appreciate that. Gadget with the 5. You guys are awesome. Makes me feel better when I get off here, and instead of, like, streaming for 3 hours and, like, why did I do that? You guys make it feel better. Can Grim Caldero. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. Beg for freaking mercy. Funky Town, Texas. Really freaking messy. Was here. Imperial freaking Topaz was here. David Canberra was here. Thank you so much, brother. Another Sale was here. Dwight Chapin was here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Angela with the 10. I really appreciate that. Rich Kaufman was here. My guy. Dwight, Beg, Imperial, Angela, Rich. Anybody else? Robert Westover. What a handsome fella he is. And that's all I can do. That's all I can see. But hey, thank you for joining me, everybody. Even the lurkers out there. Appreciate you so much. Crypto, is that what it is? So I got it right. I'm pretty good at guessing tonight about stuff. I need to go play Jeopardy or something. Alright, y'all. I'll see ya. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, though. New Mythic, new Legendary. My recommendation always is don't be FOMO. Don't be, make sure you watch me or somebody else or get some opinions from the guild. Or don't, especially if you're on that borderline between, hey, do you have enough keys or not? Are you going to blow all your keys and not get it? Are you going to, don't just jump out and start jumping out the window about using all your keys on this new Mythic. Make sure it's something that people recommend that you do that with, I don't want to hear people tomorrow saying, I used all my keys and I didn't get it. And then I'm sitting here telling you it's like a B tier, C tier Mythic that, you could maybe want to skip if you're saving for something better. And then now you don't have any keys because you didn't wait. Just, I know it's exciting and it's new, but wait a couple hours. You got all week. The thing's in there until next Thursday, next Friday reset. So it's not like you're going to miss out. You don't have a better chance tomorrow. It's the same chance on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's no difference. So just wait. Ask your guild. It doesn't have to be me or anybody else. Ask your favorite guildmate, hey, is this new Mythic any good? Or go to the forum or something. Do some research. I don't want you to blow all your keys. I want to see you be able to start getting every new Mythic over and over and over and over. And that takes skipping a few to do that. I had to skip a bunch of new Mythics before I was getting every single one every single time. And it was hard, but it's just like saving up diamonds in the Soul Forge. You don't, just because a Mythic's in there that you need, you don't just go ahead and craft it right away. You make sure it's decent. You make sure it's good and worth it, so something awesome doesn't pop up the next week. What if the next Mythic is a must-have that you gotta have? Wouldn't you want all these keys that you just blew on Pycea? Wouldn't you want those two to throw at this next one that's an Iron Hawk or a Flaming Oni or something crazy? So yeah, that's my advice. Just wait at least one day and just ask some people about it first. Alright, y'all. I'll see ya. Have a good night. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining, helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. You're the best. I love you so much. See you tomorrow. Peace out.